full disclosure, I'm not Razor, I'm not Shadaloo, I'm actually Django, and I'm gonna use my very rare lore variation for this one. I'm gonna revisit the old school versus new school trailer, and I'm going to break it down from an entirely lore-centric perspective. I used to be just a lore guy, and I know the Mortal Kombat lore fucking forwards and backwards. I know how to read a little bit, and I read every Mortal Kombat game. I read them all. And you have never been lured so hard than you're about to get lured. Let's start this with it.
Who's next?
Okay, right off the top, this is Johnny Cage. You might know him from Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 9, Mortal Kombat X. This is actually that same Johnny Cage character. This one is just older. Okay. Oh, he said, "Who's next?" That was also, as you know, Mortal Kombat X's tagline. Let's get...
X. Hollywood.
Okay, and we got Kano. Kano in his Mortal Kombat 3 costume, the throwback, looking very much like Rich DeVizio, who played Kano in Mortal Kombat 3 and Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 2, he played Baraka, and I believe he was also the live-action Quan Chi. Let's continue again. Wait, we're gonna stop right there again. The lore for this song is Ice Cube from his Predator album, which came out November 1992. The song is called Check Yourself. As you may recall, something else came out in 1992, and that was a lot of things. But one of the things that came out in 1992 was Mortal Kombat 1. Coincidence? I think not. Let's continue. Okay, the lore of what we just saw right now was the Nut Punch, and this move was originally seen in Mortal Kombat 1. Let's continue on.
Go back to the 90s.
We saw, for a second there, Sonya, looking very classic Mortal Kombat 1, but with a little more clothes. Not exactly Mortal Kombat 1. She had a headband. She had the tank top. She was rocking it. And we move right in here into, we see Liu Kang, looking very Mortal Kombat 2 Liu Kang. A really good classic, actually. Not 100% faithful, but pretty close. Oh, man, for the first time we see classic Kitana. Kitana looking very much like her Mortal Kombat 2 version specifically. She's rocking the headband, and we have not seen a headband on Kitana or almost any female ninja, I think, in a long time. I'm glad to see the headband back. That's a deep cut. We see Kung Lao here. The lore on this design for him is it has never been seen and should never have been seen by anyone because it is fucking heinous. I don't know what they were thinking with this fucking design. It is awful. What is he wearing? The Union Jack? I don't know what's going on. Let's continue. We see for the first time for Mortal Kombat 11, Jax. And I believe this is young Jax right here. Let's continue on. He is gut punching the shit out of Lord Raiden. We got, we have a maskless Cabal, which God knows why this is happening. This should never happen, this stupid fucking video game. But more importantly, we see Liu Kang doing his classic Mortal Kombat 2 dragon fatality, but this time it is with purely fire. He is not morphing into the dragon, which he traditionally did. Here he is just summoning it, which is, I don't know if it's actually cooler or not. I'll let you be the judge of that.
Our future, Liu Kang. It is insane.
It is fucking insane. He is right. That's really all the lore there is to that. We see these two again. There's no real lore for this Liu Kang design here. This is new. This is the Stoner Roadie Liu Kang, as I've heard him called by me. Okay, so we have the Revenant Liu Kang and Kung Lao here, and the lore on this is they died in Mortal Kombat 9 and they became Revenants because Raiden gave their souls away to Quan Chi. GG's. And in Mortal Kombat X we see that they became just total fucking edgelords, and these are those same versions of the characters. looking very pointy and pokey. Okay, you guys are just fighting here. We see right there a little bit of a Kung Lao fatality, where he's just mixing up fucking a bunch of his fatalities, actually. We saw him cut him in half, throwback to the Mortal Kombat 2 thing, and then combine the fucking whatever, the hat throw bullshit. Mix them together, why not? Scorpion. The lore on Scorpion is he's a badass, and he's better than those other two guys. And he actually had the rope spear. Now the rope I've not seen in any of the other Scorpion variations or in gameplay. I don't know if that's actually a thing that you can have during gameplay. That would be sick if you could. I just haven't seen it. Glad to see it. It's represented in some way. And here we have Jax. Young Jax. For the first time, we get a good look at him here. He's rocking the OG arms. You can see there, they are classic fucking 1993 Mortal Kombat 2. Not Mortal Kombat 2, because he did not have metal arms in Mortal Kombat 2, you fucking noob. Mortal Kombat 3 metal arms. But he still got the purple pants and the black pants, the black and purple motif. They've added the vest here, which, you know, is not it's not accurate, it's not canon to the original games. That's fine. It looks good. I like it. It's kind of like the Shaolin Monk's design, I think, which is pretty good. Shaolin Monks have the best designs, like, of almost everybody. Okay, this is Jaxie Briggs, as I call her. The lore on her is she is Jax's kid. Okay, moving on.
Back, kid. How about we keep this between me, myself, and I?
And here we see Daddy Jax stepping up, and boy, does he look fucking sick. His beard. Ooh, his beard is fucking... This dude looks like he's gonna knock his own fucking head off. Now, I like the earring, by the way. The earring's sick. I don't know why he's dressing like Kronika, though. I don't like the Kronika cosplay, but I guess we have to assume that he is going to be on Team Kronika at some point. We've also seen a very Kronika-looking dress type shit for Jaxie. So, they're both gonna hook up with Kronika and be weird bald aliens? I don't know. We'll find out, but that's apparently the lore we're getting. You can do with it what you will. Jax with these glowy arms. That is interesting. That is not lore canon or of anything, but it's cool. I'm not allowed to talk about gameplay too much. I've already talked about it too much in this trailer, so I'm gonna move on here. Oh man, we got Johnny Cage making eyes at Johnny Cage, which surprises no one. There's no real lore there except that Johnny Cage is a world-famous narcissist. Okay, we got Garrus. Garrus is... His lore is that he dies a lot. And he comes back, but he still dies a lot, so he can come back a lot. And that's about it. Now, what is important is that belt. I don't know what the significance of that belt he was holding is. It's very interesting. I don't know if he, maybe he fucking won the title. I don't know. But he has a belt. And he's holding on to it real tight. That's the lore. Cassie Cage here, her lore is that, Johnny Cage and Sonya boned, and they made a baby that's name is Cassie. She beat the fuck out of Shinnok at the end of MKX, and she got to come back because of it. GG's Cassie. We see young Sonya here again. Cassie, the lore running in here with everybody in this in the Netherrealm fight. We don't know what the lore is there. We have Aaron Black here, and I wish that he had some lore, but he don't. Again, the lore on this is Johnny Cage is just up his own ass, just fine. That is canon. Liu Kang drops in here, and then okay, we see this is interesting. We see clearly on the Nethership Raiden wearing his, you know, roughly Mortal Kombat 2 style look, pre-Dark Raiden. We also have behind him, we've got Scorpion, who is classic Scorpion. We've got Sub-Zero that looks very current Sub-Zero. And we have Jax in the very back. Old Man Jax, who obviously appears to be Chronica'd. Just Chronica'd the fuck out. And I don't know why he would fucking be Chronica'd out, because it's just a bad idea. But whatever, you know what? Whatever. Whatever, right. Okay, let's continue on. Turn around. Okay, this is Revenant Liu Kang. The lore on him is that he was really mad at Raiden for Raiden figuring out how to successfully kill Shao Kahn for the first time in the history of the franchise. And he was so butthurt that he started fighting Raiden, and Raiden was like, listen, are you really going to keep me from being able to kill Shao Kahn? And Liu Kang was like, yeah. And so Raiden the only way he could stop Liu Kang from fucking up killing Shao Kahn was to kill him. And now Liu Kang has a grudge because Raiden was going to kill Shao Kahn. Yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, that's pretty much what happened. And now he's just really not over it at all. He's just really pissed about it. He's like, God damn it, I didn't fucking want Shao Kahn to die. God damn it, why don't you just let me win? And then they could have continued on. I could have gotten my neck snapped in Mortal Kombat 5, and then Armageddon could have happened, and we could all just be dancing on top of a pyramid. Why did you take that away from us, Raiden? God damn it, he's so angry. Yeah, maybe he has a point. And again, they're on the Nethership, which is pretty cool, right? The Nethership, we know, first appeared in the movie, I think. I think it first appeared in the movie. The movie being Mortal Kombat, which came out in 95. You know, starring fucking Christopher Lambert. We all loved him. And Kerry Tagawa as Shang Tsung. And we all really loved him. And we actually got him in this video game. Guest character, Kerry Tagawa. It's a pretty sick guest, if I do say so myself. Kerry Tagawa dressed as Shang Tsung. I'm going to play that character. I'm going to have to touch him. I'm going to have to touch Shang Tsung in this game. I don't usually touch... Oh, gameplay. Sorry. Back to the video. Johnny Cage just touched himself on the side of the head, and then he winked at himself. I mean, you know. Everything seems in order there. Okay, so let's string this all together. In this trailer, we saw, for the first time, we saw Jax for the first time, young Jax. We saw him fighting zombie monks. The zombie monks were fighting, and they were fighting on what looks like Shang Tsung's island ruins. Why would we be there? Why are these monks zombies, and why are they fighting us? That's cool. I like that they're animated and they're moving around. That's pretty sick. I don't know why they would be though. We also saw Jax, old man Jax, young man Jax, and we saw that Jax, when he's older, is apparently sided with Chronica, and I don't know why he would do that. Because, well, okay, I was gonna say, why would anyone do that? Because apparently she's been working this shit from the beginning, and she's been the, you know, the master of puppets and whatnot. And I don't know, theoretically, if she was doing that, then she would have also been in the OG timeline doing that, and her puppetry led to Armageddon. We know that, and that timeline went to a place that none of us want to go back to. None of us want to go be dancing with Fat Cinder on the pyramid. That's not what any of us want to do. But I guess Old Man Jax wouldn't know that. So he would be like, sure, I'll side with Chronica, because what's the worst that could happen? Dancing with Fat Cinder on the pyramid. But he doesn't know. I wonder who else will be siding with Chronica, those poor bastards. Can you imagine how stupid they're gonna feel? Jaxie, we saw her too. We saw her recently in a costume where she's also kind of dressed like Chronica and shit. Man, both of those guys are gonna be real guilty and feel real stupid if she wins and they end up dancing on top of that pyramid. What else did we see for the first time in this trailer? The Nethership. Is Nether Ship gonna be a stage? That would be really sick if we got a Nether Ship stage. Everyone would love that. If you could play as Shang Tsung, Kirutagawa Shang Tsung on the Nether Ship, I mean, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna get anything done? Like, this game's gonna be crazy. You're gonna be doing all that shit. There's a noob Cybot in this game who is just... A lot of people are mad about his voice. I'm not mad about his voice. It's a little funny. Is it canon? Is it lore? It's new lore. It's not old canon, but, you know, neither were distinguishing features on the ninjas, so, you know, I don't know. I am interested that, they didn't use the announcer again for Noob's voice, because that's who it was in Mortal Kombat 9, and they still have that same guy being the announcer in this game, but they were like, listen, Noob Saibot, Baihan, you need a new voice actor. And they got Dr. Claw, aka Venom, aka me, maybe? Can I do a Dr. Claw voice? Let me see.
You disappoint me.
Not that good, but you know, close enough. I'm sorry, that was excellent, and I am Noob Saibot. They got me a few months ago to come play this, character, and I'm like, why would you ask me to play this character? They're like, well, you know all the lore. You're like the best lore knower in the world, Django. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Good point. I'm gonna come play Noob Saibot, and there I am. I love Baihan. I main Sub-Zero in every fucking Mortal Kombat game, and I always will. Yeah, I played Takeda a little bit in Mortal Kombat. Shut up! Listen, I told you all the lore. I told you too much lore. I told you lore against NDA. Stop the tape. I gotta stop. I've said too much. Enjoy your lore, everyone.